DJ Pain 1.
I hustle cause I struggle, I'm struggling to survive. Survive so I can make it, trying to keep my dreams alive. See these niggas trying to hold me, but you can't hold me down. I'm a real motherfucker, yeah, nigga, ask around. I hustle cause I struggle, I'm struggling to survive. Survive so I can make it, trying to keep my dreams alive. See these niggas trying to hold me, but you can't hold me down. I'm a real motherfucker, yeah, nigga, ask around. Living the life of a real nigga, struggling trying to make it so I can pay these bills, nigga. Sipping on his Henny got me thinking about this bullshit. I'm just trying to make it out, this some real life shit. Dad passed away, so I had to man up alone. Give you the truth, that's all you hear up on my fucking songs. I ain't like these other niggas lying just to sell. I think about my nigga locked in that fucking cell. I do this for my moms, I know she looking down on me. Trying to make it out the hood, wish that shit was here to see. Do this for the block, I do this for my little bro. Got love for my city, hard times a nigga had to go. Thinking back on everything a nigga been through. It's hard moving knowing everything is on you. But I gotta keep pushing, keep my head up. They want me to fall, but I can't give it up. I hustle cause I struggle, I'm struggling to survive. Survive so I can make it, trying to keep my dreams alive. See these niggas trying to hold me, but you can't hold me down. I'm a real motherfucker, yeah, nigga, ask around. I hustle cause I struggle, I'm struggling to survive. Survive so I can make it, trying to keep my dreams alive. See these niggas trying to hold me, but you can't hold me down. I'm a real motherfucker, yeah, nigga, ask around. Sometimes I'm feeling like fuck life, cause the things I'm going through, it don't seem right. No job, no money, a nigga sitting here broke. Listen to these niggas rapping, everything's a fucking joke. See, I ain't got that cash that these niggas screaming about. I relate to niggas on that struggle, see that's what I'm about. That 9 to 5 grind, that get money, pay them bills, and you got about 20 bucks left behind. You still gotta eat. What's next for a nigga plan B? So I guess I gotta hit the streets. And I know it's wrong, but that's the only way. And when I'm trying to feed my son, what can you really say? So you niggas talking, ain't doing the damn thing. I'm trying to make that starting 5, fuck second string. Yeah. So you see me on my hustle, cause a nigga fed up. I'm tired living the struggle. I hustle cause I struggle, I'm struggling to survive. Survive so I can make it, trying to keep my dreams alive. See these niggas trying to hold me, but you can't hold me down. I'm a real motherfucker, yeah, nigga, ask around. I hustle cause I struggle, I'm struggling to survive. Survive so I can make it, trying to keep my dreams alive. See these niggas trying to hold me, but you can't hold me down. I'm a real motherfucker, yeah, nigga, ask around.
DJ Pain 1.
Yo, you know what it is, man. The Livest Cloud radio show on the planet, man. Straight from the E Block. Live on your dial every Monday, 7 until 8. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is, man. It's your boy, the Hood Howard Stern, Q Lewis. You know what I'm saying? One of y'all low to the flow, talking all low. We don't even know if you're here for real. But anyway, you know what it is, man. It's Monday, so it's Social Media Monday. If you got Twitter, gotta hit up my man, Real Monk Money. Also myself at Hood Howard Stern. Same thing for Instagram. All right, Real Monk Money, of course, and Hood Howard Stern over here. And don't forget, if you're on Facebook, like everybody else on Earth, you gotta like our fan page, Straight from the E Block Radio. All right, so it's www.facebook.com/Straight from the E Block. Yeah, so we definitely holding it down, man, on Social Media Monday, though. So don't forget to check us out. Always shoot us a little tweet, little Instagram or something like our pictures on Instagram, you know, because we have fun posting stuff on Instagram. So anyway, man, what's been going on? It's been a week since we've been down in the basement studio. Oh, so we got 2 G's in the building. 2 G's. What up, though?
What up, man?
What up, chillin', man? Chillin', man.
Oh.
Man, it's raining like hell out there, ain't it?
Man, I caught in traffic, man.
Dog, I got caught in traffic, dog, caught in flood, got caught in everything, bro.
That's why it's something, man.
Yeah, man, it's over with. I guess I ain't gonna complain though, cause I don't like all that hot weather, bro. Yeah, but anyway, I was about to ask you what's been going on, but 2G's just stepped in, so of course, you know, he the special guest. So 2G's, what's been going on, man? Before you tear up everything in the
Nothing, man. Just in the studio tearing up stuff.
right. What's been going on with you though?
Man, pretty much nothing, man. My weekend's pretty square, man. I absolutely choose to do absolutely nothing.
That's a beautiful thing, eh?
And I did absolutely nothing, man.
That's a beautiful thing, man.
That's what's up. No movies and nothing? No Teenage
Man.
Mutant Ninja Turtles?
I wanted to, man, but
No Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
I didn't do the turtles, man. I wanted to, man, but
Yeah.
I had quite a few things going on,
Okay.
and yeah, I didn't have opportunity. But this weekend, yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, this weekend.
This weekend. What about it? Well, this weekend, man. This
He
weekend.
said he might try to catch it during the week, huh?
Yeah, most of that happened, man.
Right,
So,
yeah, it probably gonna happen.
I might go Thursday.
Thursday. Yeah. Oh, you got the whole day? Oh, that's what's up,
No, I
man.
got the morning. I work in the morning.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was basically it. All right, what else been going on with you, bro? Not
That's
much?
pretty much easy, man. You know, I take it easy, man. I don't do much of that, man.
Yeah, that's
Try
what's
to
up.
handle my personal business.
Your personal business. Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever that means. But,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Personal business.
Right, it's personal business.
Yeah, I got back in the gym. So that's
Oh, Jim
Yeah.
Flow.
I had to change my voice. I got back in the gym.
Right, you gotta say it like that, because if you
Yeah.
don't say it like that, nobody gonna understand.
Nobody gonna
right?
understand. They gonna feel you seriously.
What? Seriousness, Lee?
Seriously. Yeah.
What?
They gonna
Man, I'm glad there ain't no
understand
camera over there, so you can see how stupid
What?
his face was. when he said that.
seriously.
But yeah,
Hey,
so that's about
I
it.
thought about that too. I gave thought to that word too. So
Yeah.
I look stupid.
Yeah.
Seriousness, Lee. Yeah. So, more money, man. What's been good with you, bro?
Not too much. You know how your boy doing. You know what I'm saying? I stay low to the ground like an ant, man.
For sure.
I ain't really did too much enough, man. I worked, man. You know, hate the plantation. So I'm moving on to another plantation, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
you know, I'm gonna switch jobs, you know,
Yeah.
figure out that I don't want to no longer be, be there anymore.
No longer be there.
No.
Yeah, it's like that?
Yeah, straight like that.
I remember when we first got there, he was real excited. Remember that, 2G? He was real
Yeah,
excited. Yeah. Now,
I think
that
showing,
reality still is.
Yeah, I
he
got-
showing all his teeth.
Right.
Yeah, all his teeth.
Right. All 39 of them.
Did
Only
all-
supposed to be 32.
all
Then
his
the master cracked that whip on me a couple times. And I was like, I gotta let it free.
Yeah.
Gotta let
it's
it
free.
I feel you, man. It's masters everywhere, though.
I know,
Yeah.
but I just gotta get a
Find you a good one.
Yeah,
You gotta try to find your Candyland. Huh?
Yes. Yes.
All right, that was some reference to what's that? Django.
All right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The D is silent. You know what I'm saying? Candyland. That's a crazy ass movie though. But anyway, what else been popping off with you? Y'all know Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for you, bro?
No, I mean, I've been trying to
Not
go,
even on
man.
bootleg?
I've been trying to go, man. I
Yeah,
don't want to do
allegedly.
a bootleg, man.
Allegedly on bootleg, right?
Allegedly, I don't want to really do it.
Yeah. Okay, you want to actually go check it out?
Yeah.
True. That's what's up. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. Shit, I kind of want to check it out my damn self. Oh, we got action over here, huh? Didn't even realize. We got action. I'm trying to figure out what the hell that was. Got action in the back of the studio. Right. Anything else been popping with you though? That's about it.
That's about it, you know what I mean? I got stuff coming up, future to come, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, right now, family reunion this Saturday.
Okay.
You know
Oh,
what
that's
I'm
what's
saying?
up.
Yeah.
Where's it?
Shit with the family.
Where's that?
Channel Park.
Oh, where? Okay. Okay.
That ain't too far.
No, that ain't too far. I thought you had to go somewhere, right? Right. I thought you had to dip.
Channel
Stop
Park.
doing what I'm doing real quick. I'm grabbing a plate.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Cut meat. Cut meat, right?
I didn't get down on the grist meal.
Right. Now this your family?
Yeah, my dad.
Oh, that's what's up. I'm in the building. I probably can't bring out alcoholic beverage, but
Daddy
I
came.
can't do that. But I'm still getting outside.
Oh, yes, you can.
Yeah, in the outside, not the building.
Yeah.
All right, bitch, whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
You bring alcohol in there.
Oh, word? Okay. Might consider sliding on through there.
Twerk that way.
Saturdays.
Yeah.
Twerk that way.
Twerkulate. So seriousness, Lee, twerkulate. Yeah, you like,
The words of 2Gs.
you know what I'm saying? You need like 2G's word of the day, man. Like
Yeah,
foolish used to
okay.
have. True. Right. But I know you want to stick to it, so never mind. I don't want to get started. But anyway,
Sorry, come on.
yeah, I don't think so because they're not really words.
Partially.
Partially. Yeah. Okay. That's debatable. All right. Partially. Anyway, back to what we're talking about, man. Shots fired. Booyaka. All right. Anyway, me myself, man, nothing too major. I kind of chilled. Friday though, actually, I couldn't believe it. Friday was the most I chilled like in a long time, dog. Like I think my day was over at 8 o'clock, dog. Like I seriously chilled. Didn't do shit, man. Sometimes you need that though. You know what I'm saying?
You need that a whole lot of times.
Yeah, a whole lot of times, right?
This whole adult life is something else.
Right? Yeah, they catch up to
you
you.
know, once you get chilled too long, man, you're gonna be looking for something to do. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Them little short enjoyments, you know, them days you get when you can just sit back and relax and not do anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's one of them days for sure. For sure.
Sunday's about to be like that. You know, NFL's back.
Right. Yeah. Except, you know, I'll be having shows to do on Sunday though. You know.
True.
Speaking of which, we had a show this Sunday, of course. Yeah. All right, so shout out to Coco J, man. Also, Shy did his show Sunday night, so shout out to Loud Boy Cooley, all the way from the DMV. We showcased him last night on Real Rap Radio. All right, then of course me and Coco J was on live yesterday, but he say she say, so that was a pretty good show yesterday. So we're gonna keep that rolling, of course. So don't forget if you ain't doing nothing in between games on NFL Sunday, all right, because we popping off at 4, so you can miss the first part of that second game. The second game ain't always that great anyway, so you can miss that part. You know what I'm saying? Because the best game be on at night at 8 o'clock. After the Lions play at 1, because the Lions always play at 1. Like, yeah, they always play in the dead of the daytime. So
I'm going to that Monday night game.
The dog, me and Angry Man was talking about. I ain't gonna be able to go to the game, but we definitely gonna go down there somewhere and do some tailgating or hit the bar or something, dog. It's Monday Night Football, bro. Yeah, got to. And it's the season opener.
Do the show tailgate.
Dog, that would be bananas, wouldn't it? That's an idea. E-Block Radio tailgate live. Hey, that'd be gangster.
But yeah, I couldn't be there for that.
The show only an hour.
You know what I'm saying? No, I gotta go.
The game don't start till then. Oh, you actually got a ticket. How the hell you get a ticket?
Man, what are you twinkling with?
Right. For real?
Oh, okay.
Right.
So you got with your real friends.
Right, because you didn't tell us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
See how they get down on the E-Block.
True.
Oh, we ain't family.
My cousin.
We ain't a phone call away.
Yeah, that's scandalous.
We only had 9 tickets. It's like 9,000 of us. So,
It is. That's the same way I used to come up on Pistons tickets. I used to get lucky because Monk used to need a ride. Like, oh, hey, you want to go? Yeah, motherfucker, I guess because all the way at Auburn Hills. Yeah, you want me to go now? Anyway, we ain't go. I went, right. I went to a couple of games though, so I ain't mad. You know what I'm saying?
For the nothing.
Yeah, for the nothing. But yeah. So anyway, that was the extent of my weekend, man. Just chill, kind of hard. You know what I'm saying? Went out to just did the regular, man. Red Balloon Saloon. Dog. We regulars in there now. For real. So me and Coco J being there, dog. The waitresses know us. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? We like cheers up that boy for real. Real talk, though. I ain't playing. Hey, but look, real quick though, down the street from there is a place called Mr. Joe's. So Friday night, I went there to go get some food, right? So I ordered a whole order of nachos, right? So I'm thinking a whole order was just, a whole order. So I go in there to pick up the food, and she bring out this box of like a fucking birthday cake. So I'm like, so the lady was like, you ordered a birthday cake for me? I'm like, no. Open that shit up, dog. Nachos were serious, dog. I'm talking about a whole motherfucking box. A box of nachos, nigga. I was like, damn. So after I ate them bitches, I had everything on it, dog. Everything. Meats, chicken and cheese, all that shit, man. All that shit. Yeah,
all the fixings.
All the fixings. Right. Shout out to Mr. Joe's and being, slightly overweight and eating most of that. But anyway, that was Friday night, so I ate all of that. That was good though, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Mr. Joe's. But outside of that, man, I really didn't do nothing. I wanted to go see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but the way like me and movie theaters set up, and the way they like $8 for a fucking movie, I don't be quite making it. I want to.
What movie you go? That's $8. I don't like to do.
What, $10? How much is that shit though? Man, I be going to matinees though. Matinees be about $8, about $7, $8, right? Yeah, get your matinee. Anyway, man, too much about our weekend, though. Hey, so look, if you've been following us on Twitter, on Instagram, on everywhere, then y'all know what we're talking about today. We're going to spend a little time. We got to talk about the Reverend down in Florida, dog, who canceled the funeral at his church because he found out the dude was gay, dog. We're going to touch on that. But our hot topic of today, of course, we're talking about single mothers, man. Are single mothers able to successfully raise a boy into a man? So we're going to get into that, though. But before we do that, of course, we got to pay some bills. And you know we got coming up next. News from your girl, Yogi Lee, man. We'll be back in about 2 minutes, man. How about your boy? Probably. Maybe.
Witness the Black Tie experience. Black Tie Photography, servicing all of Metro Atlanta area. My name is Cedric Pitts, your photographer. Check out our website at www.blacktiepictures.com or like our Facebook page, facebook.com/Black Tie Pictures. Let me capture your professionalism in class, and you will have the ultimate black tie experience.
Are you looking to start a new career? Let Choice Career Studies help you take your next step towards success. We offer dental administration courses that can be completed in 4 short and easy weekends. For $495, we will give you the fundamentals of dental administration, resume and interview skills, and assist with job placement. Give us a call today, 586-222-5457.
Yo, it's the deal. It's your boy, the Hood Howard Stern, Q Lewis, the host of the Livest Cloud radio show on the planet. You know what it is, straight from the E Block. We live every week, and we reaching over 60,000 listeners. So you know what that means? If you got a small business or a product that you want to promote, this could be the perfect venue for you. If you want to learn some more about how you can advertise on our platform, go to the website, www.eblockradio.com, and see what package works for you. We got packages as low as $25 a month. $25 a month, where can you beat that at? We're reaching over 60,000 listeners. Hey, if you want to get more information, don't forget, go to the website, www.eblockradio.com. Advertise with the livest cloud radio show on the planet. You heard it here first. It's your boy, the Hood Howard Stern, Q Lewis. Get at me. Yo, it's the deal. It's your boy, the Hood Howard Stern, Q Lewis, the host of the livest cloud radio show on the planet. You know what it is, straight from the E Block. We live every week, and we...
Good evening, it's your girl, Yogi Lee, and this is what's happening on the block. In Detroit, a jury convicted a suburban Detroit homeowner of second-degree murder and manslaughter in a case that involved him shooting and fatally wounding an unarmed woman on his front porch last November. Theodore Wafer claimed that he was afraid for his life and acted in self-defense. Renisha McBride, the victim, had crashed her vehicle and was reportedly intoxicated as she banged on Wafer's door looking for assistance. McBride was 19 years old at the time of her death. The maximum penalty for the indictment is life in prison. However, it is likely that he will serve a much shorter sentence. In Florida, a pastor refuses to hold funeral services for a deceased man after learning that he was gay. Reportedly, the congregation learned of the man's sexual preference only 24 hours before the ceremony was scheduled to take place. Pastor T.W. Jenkins received word from angry congregants who detested the idea of having a funeral in their church for the man because of his sexuality. Pastor Jenkins insists that because of his principles as a, quote, man of God, he would be in error to allow the service in his church. The family was able to have the funeral at the funeral home that handled the wake, despite being notified of the church's decision less than 24 hours before. That's what's happening on the block. Now back to the livest cloud radio show on the planet, straight from the E-Block Radio with Monk Money and Hood Howard Stern. Good evening, it's your girl, Yogi.
Yo, we back in the building, man. Shout out to my girl Yogi Lee doing her thing on the news reports. Yeah. Know what I'm saying? But yeah, we gonna piggyback on something she was talking about real quick, because she was talking about on the news report, talking about the pastor, right, from down south, down in Florida. Now the thing is that basically what happened is they had set up the funeral to take place at this Baptist church, and some of the congregation, right? Now, well, first of all, let me tell you what happened. All right, so they had to wait. This is the day before. They had to wait. So the mom gets a phone call from the pastor letting her know that they can't no longer perform the services. Now, this is the wake. So that means he's getting buried tomorrow. Right. Now, what happened was, I guess some of the people from the church seen in the newspaper the obituary. And the obituary said that he leaves behind a husband. Right. So immediately they freak out and they call the pastor and say, this that bullshit, you can't do it, right? So he in turn called her and tell her that they can't do the funeral because dude gay and he said he's standing by his principles as a man of God. Now what you think about that, Doug?
Man, I think he tripping, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can stand by your principles being a man of God and all, you know what I mean? But you can't judge this man. This man's life is over, dog. There's only one dude gonna judge you now, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So I mean, so who cares? Who cares, man? Who cares what this dude's preference was? So what? He left back a husband. You know what I mean? This man is dead. You got, you actually got paid to do these services. You know
right. Exactly.
People invested time and, they picked y'all and they want you to do the thing, the eulogy and all that. And one day before it's done, you tell them no?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that's just ludicrous.
Ludicrous.
Right. Or at least pay another church or something to perform the services or something.
Now, what ended up happening is the funeral home that did all the arrangements for the burial, they end up just doing the funeral there. Now, which happens sometimes anyway. People have funerals at the funeral home, but this ain't what they was trying to do though. So that means that a lot of people didn't even know about it, so they end up like missing the funeral altogether. And now my thing though is that, regardless of how you feel about my man lifestyle or whatever, I think that somehow he let his personal feelings get involved. When you a man of God, air quotes, then those personal feelings ain't supposed to be, they shouldn't count for nothing. And the only reason I say that is because something that somebody pointed out to me, where I actually didn't think about this at first, but he says a man of God, basically he missed the opportunity to do his life's work. Now his life's work apparently is to spread the gospel. He says, so you forfeit a chance to spread that word to all of them, people that's going to be at the funeral. If you detest, homosexuality, it's going to be enough homosexuals at that funeral that you could have preached to. And hopefully somebody could have got the message. Right. He said, now by letting them, or by canceling the funeral, you ruin that opportunity. So I never looked at it like that. That's probably a deeper way to look at it, but that's true. That's true though. 2G's, what you about to say?
No, I was just, piggybacking what Monk, what the real Monk Forgill said. But I mean, I ain't gonna. You a man just like he a man. He choose differently to live his life as a man. By getting married to another man, which is still that man's business. Right. And you shouldn't, just because you're in a position of a reverend, you can't pass judgment like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because no man is without sin. No person is without sin. You know what I'm saying? Just because you got that title of reverend, I'm sure you sinning, lusting, probably having a couple sips, drinking, tricking. You know what I'm saying? It's something that man is not sin free. No man is sin free.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So for him to turn down that, you know what I'm saying, that wedding, I'm sorry. To turn down that funeral, you know what I'm saying, and just telling people, you know what I'm saying, I can't do it because a group or certain people in that church told him not to do it is not right. He should have had a meeting or sit down with the people who called him and said, this is the reason why I'm going along with this. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Right. And see, my whole thing too though is just the timing, dog. This is the day before, bro. Yeah, the day before. Like, just so happened, what if the funeral home wasn't able to accommodate them with a funeral? I mean, the funeral home is a business. So they have. they had dead people booked back to back. I hate to say it like that, but it's the truth. It's one, you know. So if you got a schedule, like, you know, they're supposed to bury Craig tomorrow, they got to squeeze you in now, you know. So I just think it ain't a good look. I guess for him, he said that he was standing on his principles, and I understand that. By all means, I understand that. If you don't believe, obviously, if he's spitting from the pulpit, I guess he's supposed to push that. But at the same time, do you not eulogize anybody that's sinning? Because in that case,
you shouldn't
go. In that case, I ain't gonna never get married by nobody.
If that's the fact, man, you should be turning out a lot of heterosexual, non-married funerals.
Exactly, right. All that stuff, man. So I can't even see how you can make that, like, that's a judgment call. Yeah. And I just feel like as a pastor, that should be the, once you die, that should just be the judgment-free zone, dude. I don't really know how you can pass judgment on a dead person. Like, I don't understand. Like, even somebody had to eulogize Hitler, dog. Like, people, like the people, the most grotesque people you can think of, somebody had to lay their soul to rest, dog. So I don't understand how you could deny that. But anyway, luckily they end up, you know, having a ceremony, you know what I'm saying, with the funeral home. So that worked out for them. But it's still a slap in the face, though. For you talking about the relatives, the parents. Let's say, for instance, that they had always been trying to, you know, get him on the right track. How you gonna deny them that closure, though? What if they would have had to, like, have his body sitting out longer because they couldn't find nobody? No, that's just that's crazy. But he's sticking to it, though. So
man, like you said, like whoever said that out, that's a great way to look at it, man. Yeah. This is your chance to spit the gospel to these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. On some 100 stuff, just spit it out there to them. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Let them know how it is. Let them know how you feel about it. Let them know all that. You know what I'm saying? And just let it be known. And then you might get a few people. Right. You know what I'm saying? You might just swarm up all of them. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You know what I mean? Yeah. But you can't pass judgment on a man, and it says it somewhere in the Bible.
He said somewhere in there.
Right, somewhere.
So I ain't well versed, but I know in there.
It says somewhere. You know what I'm saying? That you don't supposed to pass judgment on. Right. There's only one person to pass judgment on. All was born in sin.
Right. Exactly.
We all was born in sin. Ain't nobody out here been flying right, and it did something.
Right. It did something for sure.
Trust me. Yeah. And having sex, you know, not married is a sin right there. Right. For real.
Right,
everybody in Michigan almost.
Right. Everybody in Michigan.
Yeah. 90%.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You're burning.
We all burning. I was gonna say I don't know about that. Anyway, so we gonna move right along. Hey, look, if you're on eblockradio.com though, you can call in and comment on that topic as well. 760-283-4647. I think it was some bullshit, man, but you know, hey. Also, I heard some commenters say, you know, it's his church, his rules type of thing. But I didn't know it was somewhere in there where, because it's your church, you can change the rules of God. I didn't know that.
I don't know if I'm support that church.
Right. Yeah. If I knew that shit, I'd have made my own church a long time ago. If I could just follow my own rules, you know what I'm saying?
We're gonna have church services
right.
When I feel like
right.
And that's why them dudes that they have their own church services and they write their own Bibles, you know what I'm saying? They get somewhere far off in the country you don't know, and they got this little congregation that stay with them.
Little cult, right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So If you want to do it like that, then go in the middle of the woods.
Middle of the woods.
Build your church in the middle of the woods. Man.
All right,
Stables for your congregation.
Drink the Kool-Aid. Hey, so look, we gonna jump off of that, man. So we gonna shoot to our main topic today, which our main topic today. We're talking about single ladies, man. We're trying to figure out, are you guys successful at raising boys into men? You know what I'm saying? So if you're on eblockradio.com or on Ustream, you got to hit us up, 760-283-4647. Hit that number 1 key so you can holler at your boy, man. But 2G's, man, what you say, bro? Single mom, man. You know what I'm saying? What's up with that?
I think it's possible, man, because we grew up with a lot of cats, you know what I'm saying? We didn't have no fathers, you know? So I think it's possible. I think it's possible, man, because my dad was always around, but majority of my life I lived with my mom. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She didn't have me, wearing dresses or makeup and shit. She had me doing like manly stuff. You know what I'm saying? Had me in my sports involved and all that type of stuff. So she showed me a couple things there. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's possible, man. I think it's possible. I think it's possible because I think there's enough positive role models outside of outside of the world for any young man to look up to. You can go with sports. You can even go with scholars and noblemen. Boom, there you go. Boom. Yeah. Right. You go to scholars and all that type of stuff, man. Or, professors or whatever, doctors. Right. Whatever you want to use, it's enough positive role models out there for a young man to look up to. You just have to be. That just had to. He's had to see that way. Right. He's had to see that before he see the bullshit, the drug dealers, the pimps, and all the other bullshit. Right. You know what I'm saying? No, I hear you. So I think it's possible, man. All right, so you say it's possible. My money, what'd you say, dog?
Man, I mean, definitely me. There's a lot of women out here that I know for a fact that have done it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, not just situation where you a weak ass baby daddy and you get the fuck on. Like, the dude actually bad. Right. You know, she raised a man. You know what I'm saying? She raised a man. You know what I'm saying? It's my couple of my cousins. You know what I'm saying? Daddies ain't there. You know what I'm saying? But hey. Listen, it's more men in our family than it is women, but they had more girls than they had boys. Right. But they have so many positive role models around us. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's about who that parent or that woman put themselves around. Right. You know what I mean? Like it takes a village to raise a kid. You know what I mean? So she can do her thing at the crib. You take out the garbage. You do all the manly stuff around the house. Blah blah blah. Leaving it there, you do that. Yeah. But you got an uncle over here, you got a big cousin around the corner, you know what I'm saying? You got all these people around there. Go hang out with them. Go. Right. You know what I'm saying? Go. Yeah, just go. Right. Go with them, you know what I mean? And I think it can be done, you know what I mean, with help, you know what I mean? Because it's a lot of women that's out here that's weak as hell. You know what I mean? No doubt. I mean, it's some weak bitches. For real. I mean, I don't mean to be so harsh, but it's some weak bitches around here. You know what I mean? And
ain't no other way to put it. It's so hard.
And they just don't care. Just let them do, whatever they want to. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna, say no names, but I got one. I know somebody that's a big bitch. You know what I'm saying? Big little big bitch. You know what I'm saying? All right. But I mean, man, you only can give somebody so much advice, dog. It's on them to suck in. You know what I'm saying? And then at some point you gotta step back and let it happen. You know what I mean? Sure. And that's what a lot of people need to do. Step back and let it happen. You lead them to the water, can't make this motherfucker drink it. Right. But you can point them to the water. You know what I'm saying? Here it is over there, Have you been there? Take a sip. And good raising, dog, will take you so far. Man, woman, single parents, single woman, single husband. Yeah. It'll take you far. You know what I mean? No matter if it's a boy or a girl. Right. You know what I mean? Because I know single fathers that got girls and just don't know what to do, which way should I go, George? But they figure it out, you know what I'm saying? Right. They figure it out, you know what I mean? And they doing it, you know what I mean? And it's shocking, dude. Like, dude, I know this dude named Willie, man. He's a Mexican guy, dude. Okay. This dude has all 4 of his kids, bro. Yeah. By himself, bro. What? Work 2 jobs, bro. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Got a little girl right. So, I dap him up. I respect him on rip for that, though. I got to dap him for that because my lady was gonna let me with a 1-year-old for a weekend, and I drove me ragged. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Drove me
You got a
ragged,
whole new world.
Right. Like, Harry, come back. When you coming back? You know what I'm saying? This dude driving me nuts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I give props out to the single ones. You know what I'm saying? That can actually do it. You know what I'm saying? And say, I don't need nobody. And a lot of women need to just have that in them. You know what I mean? Fuck it, I don't need nobody. I'm gonna do this. You know what I mean? That right there make you stronger, but also, you know, mess it up for the next dude too. You know what I'm saying? Low key for real. But some women do need to do that. You know, stop putting so many people in your business. You know what I'm saying? You do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
You do it. I mean, you can't keep going to, you know, Keisha and keep telling her about Craig, and Craig ain't no good, and Craig ain't no good. Craig stay right down the street.
She's gonna
Keisha
find out.
Yeah,
she's
she's
gonna find out
for
Craig's no
herself.
good.
You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be some other drama, more drama in your life that you don't really need.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean, just keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? You know, buckle down. Y'all gotta be firm, cause y'all man you raised. You gotta be firm. So you gotta be like, I'm telling you, you get a bad grade, take your shit.
Right.
You get too many bad grades, whoop that ass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I swear that's a formula to having successful, you know, men. You know what I mean?
Whip it ass. Hey, look, if you on eblockradio.com or on Ustream, you gotta hit us up 760-283-4647. Hit that number 1 key, dog. Holler at your boy. We want to hear from y'all. I definitely want to hear from some single moms, because this is what this is directed at. So I guess it's on me. So I'm gonna go ahead and say something. Y'all my dudes, man. I love y'all to death, man. For real, in real life. Ladies, this ain't gonna be real popular. But I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so. I honestly don't think that a single. Well, let me rephrase that. I don't think that a single mom can successfully raise a boy into a man without help from some male figure. Now, there's so many women that try to be too independent and think that you're going to raise a boy into a man. It ain't going to happen. Because for one, well, hopefully you don't know that much about being a man. Hopefully, if you're a woman, hopefully you don't know that much about being a man. But the thing about it, though, really, like seriously, especially in our society or in our culture, most women, like sadly enough, don't have a clue as to what a real man should act like or should do anyway.
True.
Because they never seen it. Like, they daddy wasn't there, or they baby daddy just whacked. You know, it's been a whole lot of failure, you know, dudes that have failed them in their life. So I think because of that, hell no. And I only say that because there's too many little dudes out here that be outside playing in flip flops, dog. That's some girl shit. And I hate that. I hate little girl shit, dog. Like, you can't be, dog. You out here playing with the homies, dog. You can't be in flip flops. We old and lazy, so we ain't running nowhere. So that's why we have flip flops, dog. But we ain't going nowhere. We ain't playing. We steady. Like, that's why we can chill. Those are for relaxing. Right? That's what I'm just saying. And then I think what happened is some single moms take what you said too far. Like you said, to be firm. So a lot of times these women be too firm. I don't know if that's even, you know, but so they too firm to the point where now you just badgering the nigga. And then you badgering them, just don't make them, I ain't gonna call him this, but it's gonna make him soft. Because he gonna feel like, you know, his mama coming so hard on him. So I think that for me, I'm gonna give you an example. Like my sister, for example, all right? So of course she raised my nephews by herself, but I have to, you know, I ain't trying to take no credit for it, but I'm just saying, if it wasn't for me and my brothers, I don't know. I mean, I can't say that she could have did that by herself because she was too angry. She was too angry, dog. My sister, like y'all know my sister, dog. She was angry, and she would fly off the handle, off rip, dog. I think if it wasn't for us, you know what I'm saying, like you said, a positive male role models, you know, in the vicinity to help out. So I say that for a single mom without no help, it ain't possible. You gonna have a unself-sufficient, whiny little boy, like, and he gonna end up growing up depending on women. I mean, it's the truth. It's just what it is. So he been depending on this woman his whole life. So when he leave there, he go depend on another woman. And then he go run into that woman. And because he depended on her and leeching off her, she gonna say, "Oh, he a no good nigga." And now you gonna have a baby with him still, and then the cycle continues.
Right.
For real, I'm just saying.
And I had that.
Right, you know, they're a little scrappy.
I
Right?
had that conversation with my lady. You know what I mean? She's like, "Why you so hard on your son?" And blah 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 blah.
Because the world is gonna be hard on his ass.
Yeah.
And for one, I'm not raising no punk. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All that whining and crying and
Exactly.
it's for what? Tell me what
Exactly.
you want, man. What you need, bro.
Right.
This is a
Tell me,
2-year-old, right?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm the same way.
Tell me
though.
what you need, dog. Don't all that whining and crying and cut it out.
Well, he passed that yet, huh?
Yeah.
You get the point, huh?
Yeah. Then they're like, cheese it. Well, say that.
Right.
Get you some cheese. You know what I'm saying?
All that whining they
All
gonna
that
do
whining,
shit.
My little dude just crying,
mad,
man. That's right. My little dude just crying until he calmed down. He's like, "All right, man, I want some milk." He's like, he just get the point. I'm like, "Well, man, what you want?" He get to crying. He's like, "All right, man, milk, man." Yeah, but I
That's how you wipe his face.
Yeah, man, I dig what you're saying though, man.
You gotta be a little, stern on him,
Yeah,
right, you gotta be.
He hurt himself, he fall or something. Pick him up, baby boy. You alright? You alright? You gonna holler? You gonna scream? Alright, it's enough of that now. After you calm down, it's enough of that crying.
It's enough of that crying.
Like, my dude fall, man, like, he ain't bleeding or ain't no broken bones. I was like, man, cry that out. Walk it out.
Yeah, walk
that
it
shit
out.
out, right.
You know what I'm saying? My mom and, his mother, like, oh.
See, exactly.
I cut it short, like, hey.
Me too.
Hey.
And that's what I'm talking
leave him
about.
But just the incident just happened, he slide on the slab, burnt his neck, he hollered, I know it hurt.
Right, it hurt. It's gonna hurt, right.
Okay, it's gonna hurt, so he screamed his little thing. Oh my God, no. Relax, man.
Right.
You get him excited, you excited.
Right, he ain't even that hurt.
No, he
He's just over there acting a fool, so he gonna act a fool.
After 5 seconds, and throw his fingers in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? He's great. It's hurt. It hurt. I understand it's painful. You know what I'm saying?
And it's gonna be.
It's gonna be. But, hey, chill out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All that crying, all right, you did it. You got your yell out. But I'm with you. You know what I'm saying?
You do got some moms that like, hey, put that nigga down. That nigga alright. You got the moms out there, though.
You do, but like I said, it's a fine line because some of them be too much though. But then the little nigga feel like he ain't getting no love. Like, damn, mom just ain't fucking with me.
Right.
Like I'm over here dying. She like, nigga, put that nigga down, roll up. Hey, I'm sorry, man. Some of y'all see the mamas rolling up right now. I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm not talking about you.
They didn't put the roll up down and check on their kids right now. That's why they that monkey. Like, what else, monkey?
But my thing though, this is what I hate, man. And what I hate about some single mamas, man, is that, and this is something that our mamas, dog, whether we had our daddy in our life or not, dog, our mama wasn't going for this. But this is one thing that I can't tolerate. If you got a kid, you got a son, dog. Once you pass, see, I might be a little too militant, but I figure once you pass like 4 or 5, man, you better not come to me telling me somebody hit you that live in this house. Somebody hit you? If you don't take your ass back in there and hit his ass back, don't come here telling. Who gonna tell, dog? You 5. If you 5, dog, you don't tell. You don't tell until some blood happens. Like, dog, then they hit me, I'm bleeding. Like, oh shit, man, I'm gonna whoop his ass now. But dog, if there ain't no blood shit, go ahead and fight your little brother. Fight your big brother, dog. We did that shit. We fought cousins. Motherfucking uncles damn near killed us. We did that shit.
I remember the time my dad was leaving my cousin's house. I was like, damn, this nigga about to leave. I knew it was coming.
Going down. They about to beat your ass.
Beat my ass.
And did you go tell?
Man, I couldn't.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I know my dad would leave back out again.
My older cousin terrorized me, dog.
No.
He got to a point that he tried to do it when he get older. Like, come on, man.
Right, chill out now. Right, chill out now.
You know what I'm saying? Suplex, let him know, like, bro, you ain't that same little dude that, was crying in the corner while you thumping him up.
Right.
It's a rap for that, man.
All my cousins, we laugh about this shit now, man.
But back then, I mean, that's just what it was. But that's boy shit. Like, that's real man shit. And like a lot of single mamas, they ain't up on that yet. Dude, you not gonna come here and tell on somebody. And I used to go tell and get my ass beat for telling.
I used to go to the house. He hit me. Man, put my ass so quick. Bam! Get your ass back out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So, hey.
They don't even say fight him back. You just go ahead, throw him to the wolves.
Right.
Just throw me to the wolves. I felt so bad, like, man, you don't even care.
But that's how it's supposed to be, though. And I think a lot of single moms they not capable. I ain't gonna say they're not capable, but they don't do that. So I say that with that in mind. That's why I say I don't think that they can successfully raise a boy into a man without the assistance of some type of outside. Like if the father ain't in the picture, it's got to be an uncle or a relative or
a neighbor, or something.
Neighbor, right? A coach,
something.
Because a woman, I don't think don't have the man capacity to raise a boy. I mean, it's tough enough for two people. It's tough enough for a woman and a man to raise a dude, or a father to raise his son. It's tough enough. But when you're talking about a woman whose whole moral and ideology is totally different, I don't see it happening. Now, I can't say that a dude will be easier raising a girl, because to me it's always gonna be certain shit that I can't explain to you that your mama need to tell you, or some woman need to explain to you.
Nervous as hell, man.
No, right. So
let's go talk to grandma.
Right. So why do women think that it's different when it comes to little boys? All of a sudden they feel like, no, I can teach my. No, you can't, because I can't teach a woman how to do this. I can't teach a girl how to do that.
What you gonna tell them when you wake up with a hard on? You know,
right.
What you gonna tell them, ladies?
Right, exactly. That's what I want to know.
Put that down somewhere.
Right. Put that down somewhere.
I'm trying to.
And the easiest shit is say, go pee.
Right. But they don't know that. Right. They don't know that. But yeah, that's why I say definitely they can halfway make it happen. But it's always got to be somebody.
It's got to be somebody around.
Yeah, it's got to be some kind of male influence.
Positive role model. Or role model, period.
Or you could tell the dudes that was raised by a mother without those role models, you know what I'm saying, without those positive people, men in their life, because, you know, they have female traits, you know what I'm saying? You got the gossip dudes, you got the, you know what I'm saying, most of them got the cats that walk with a little switch.
And the funny thing is that, like, oftentimes they might not be gay.
Yes.
But they just got all these female tendencies. Because that's what they put on. And I'm just trying to tell you, dog, that pisses me off so much, because I can't stand a little kid. I was flip flops. I don't understand that. If you ain't just get out the pool, or you lounging on the back porch with your old man, then I'm gonna need you to put some shoes on and go run and play like a little kid.
Dude, I seen this dude, man.
Dog, for real.
You looking at him, dog, you just gonna off rip think this dude's a fruit. I mean, for real. You gonna look at him, you gonna think he's a fruit for real. And you gonna like with the thong, flip flops, everything. You know what I mean?
Say thong.
He's a thong.
Okay.
The thong, flip flops.
I wasn't gonna ask him how you knew all that was going on though.
You know, you walk up, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna keep my distance, because, you know, I'm gonna kick it with him, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna get no deep conversation. Dude, wife walked up, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They both cute.
Both of them. Both of them had matching thong, flip flop thong.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
stupid,
that's crazy, you know what I'm saying? But you would think he a fruit, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Because
it's
of
a female trait.
And I bet you ran around a bunch of sisters, you know what I'm saying, had a few dudes in his life, you know what I'm saying, but not too many.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can just tell off rip. You know what I mean? Like, you know, he was raised by a bunch of women, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I had a situation with a little dude, man. He was raised by a single mama.
Mm-hmm.
She had 4 daughters.
Damn.
And this little dude was a fruit for real at 5.
It's a fruit for real, dude.
5, he would grab your booty and run.
Man, stop,
I'm not lying, man. I'm not lying, bro. Grab your booty and run.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Yes, and then
I'm uncomfortable.
You want to grab this little dude and just bring his little neck, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, he had a sister, you know, and then nobody ran his neck because they were too busy trying to get on the sisters. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So he got past with it, and that right there made him think it was all right. You know what I'm saying? So,
my thing too, though, real quick, man, we only got about 5 or 6 minutes left, though. So if you're on eblockradio.com or on Ustream, you can hit us up 760-283-4647 and hit that number 1 key. But my thing is not just the small feminine traits like that, but for me it's some of the bigger things. Like, so as a man, there's certain things. Well, first of all, even if you have a male role model or your dad, a lot of shit going one ear and out the other. So, but when you get older, I'm gonna have to tell you like this, dog. If you a man over the age of 25, you done had a period in your life where life and the world and kicked your ass, and it's no. I may be biased or sexist in saying this, but there's no woman that can prepare you for that. Because a woman can tell you like, oh, you had a bad day and this, that, and the third, but a man can tell you how the world beat your ass, and you need to really go somewhere to a motherfucking safe place when you leave that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about when that day that whooped your ass, you really need to go to a confined place and be all right, because you can't ask for help from nobody because you a man. And see, that's the problem right there. I think a lot of women raising, a lot of single women raising these dudes, and they feel. What's the word I'm looking for? They feel as though somebody owed them something. Yeah, like somebody obligated to help you out, dog. You find out real quick in the real world, especially as a black man, that don't nobody owe you shit.
Nobody ain't gonna give you shit.
And even if they did owe you, they ain't gonna get it.
You ain't gonna get it.
You ain't gonna get it, bro.
Trust me.
But I think dealing with a lot of single women, I think because you live in a feminine frame of mind, you always feel like somebody gonna be there to take care of you. Because women, I mean, basically, I know it's a lot of strong, independent women, the leader of their household and everything. But at the end of the day, man, women are vulnerable creatures who look to be taken care of, and a lot of those traits feed off into the little boys, and then next thing you know, they womenizers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Womanizers or whatever, and they take advantage of women because they so used to a woman providing for them. And that's not creating a good man. Period. So then that's, like I said, it's gonna continue the cycle. So you got the dude who leeching off of, Keisha. Keisha go ahead and have a baby with the dude and then talk about he ain't shit. And it kinda ain't his fault. But now you creating the cycle.
Because he wasn't shit beforehand.
Exactly, he wasn't shit beforehand. But if you had got to know that dude.
You would have got to know
I knew he was gonna say that.
You would have got to know him instead of having a baby in 6 months of meeting this dude. And not even meeting his damn mama.
And then he knows he pee sitting down just like you.
Wow.
And then he fuck around.
You gotta pay attention to that type of stuff.
Peeing in the bed on you and shit, like all kinds of crazy shit.
It's like you heard this story before. I don't know.
Yeah.
No. Okay. All right. We'll talk about that off air. Right. Hey, so we got about 5 minutes left, man. If you're on eblockradio.com, hit us up 760-283-4647. Hit that number 1 key. But we gonna wrap it up in a minute. So we gonna go around the block down and get one more thing in. But before I pass it back around, I just want to say, by no means is this throwing as you young kids say, throwing shade. Ain't nobody throwing shade on single parents, single moms, nothing like that. But I have to say that I don't think that it's really possible without the assistance of at least some type of strong black male role model, but I mean obviously it don't matter because it's white single moms too, but right and everything. But I think without that strong male role model somewhere in the picture, it's gonna be rough. Because you're talking about right now, it's almost 60. It's like around 65% of black women with kids ain't married. So that's a big ass. That's more than half, bro. You know what I'm saying? And probably the ones that are married, because of the high divorce rate, they probably end up getting divorced anyway.
And
so,
and to these dudes too, man, know your mate, because you know what I'm saying. You go in there and have a baby with this girl, don't know she's psycho. You know what I'm saying? Now you want to leave. You know what I'm saying? You got a baby and all this. Now you want to go. You know what I'm saying? That's because you didn't get the time to know this motherfucker.
Right, you didn't get the time to know, but also that's what you know, because your daddy rolled out on you, so that's what you know what I'm saying. That's what you know. So it's all we creatures of habit. I mean, simple as that. But I say this too though, is because so many women complain about how it ain't no good dudes out there. But a lot of, I hate to say it, man, a lot of you women are raising these dudes that your nieces and daughters are starting to meet and saying they ain't good dudes, because this is the way y'all raised them. And I know it's our fault for leaving in the first place. So I guess at this point it's just kind of a circle, though. I guess what we have to do at this point is shit. Each one teach one, though. You got to, if it ain't a dude in this family, somebody got to help her out. Because if it's just her by herself, dog, dude, it ain't
a simple dude, man, advice or something.
Right.
Something
exactly. So we're going to wrap it up, though, man. 2 G's, what you say, dog? Can a single mom successfully raise a boy into a man?
We go ahead on, still a little something, your comment. I think it was possible, but most definitely have to be some type of male role model somewhere with sports, uncle, whatever.
Right.
So I think it could be done with little assistance.
Right.
I definitely think it could be done with
Yeah.
not positive role model. He's not even a positive. I mean,
he said not even a positive. Damn. I believe him to be positive.
I mean, in some ways he do, but I'm just so afraid that I am not raising no punks. You know what I'm saying? I am not raising no punks, man. I'm so afraid to raise a punk. So it's another reason why I'm so rough on my kids, Bring me good grades, you can have the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bring me good grades, get into a sport, do something. You can have the world for me.
Right.
But I'm still be a little hard on you, what I'm saying? Because it's hard out here.
Because it's hard out here, right. You don't never want that to be misconstrued.
No, I don't want you to
ever
lay up, bro. Once you get in there, go hard. You know what I'm saying? Because you never, when another chance and opportunity come across. So take advantage of that. And these motherfuckers need to get to know, deal with, you know what I'm saying?
You always harp on that,
I mean, for real though. I mean, that's really, really what it is to me, bro. You got to know who you dealing with, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because if you don't, man, you're going to be in a situation that, hey, you are a single mom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You are, doing this by myself, and I don't got no help. Yeah. Right. You are doing that, you know what I'm saying? Because you met dude at the club. He came over a couple times, smashed. Okay, now y'all went out to eat. Okay, now you did this, you know what I'm saying? Now you want him so bad that you don't care what's going on in his life, you know? And not even pondering what the fuck, he might be crazy as shit. You know
right. Right. You did say ponder. All right, so on that note, man, I'm gonna wrap it up. So me, myself, man, I say definitely if you have, I think we're in agreement on that, if you have some type of male influence, a single mom by herself, like let's say it's just her and Big Mama raising the son, I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think that any boy being raised into a man, I have to say it's got to be a positive role model because any dude can talk to you, but if he ain't talking about shit, it don't mean nothing. It's just like friends, it's just like homies you got. It's homies that all they doing is talking shit. You know you can't take their words for shit because they ain't really trying to do nothing. They just talking shit. So that's the same kind of thing. So I think at this point it has to be a positive male role model, but it's gonna also feed back to what you're saying. This is your surroundings. So as a woman, you need to place yourself in the surroundings that's gonna make it beneficial for your son. So all right, so let's say the kid's old man is deadbeat. So then you make sure you position yourself where he can be around people that ain't. And I just want to give a shout out to my homeboy Rye because he always does that though. So when he have his son, whenever he have his son, he always take him to like positive shit. Like, I think last time he hung with us, we took him to somebody's college graduation, so you can see all the positive shit you could be doing. Yeah. I think a lot of women, I think I won't say they fail to do that, but I think they focus in kind of the wrong areas. Like you trying to raise a dude, but you gotta show him what being a positive or actually what being a man is. Because otherwise he's not gonna understand. You tell him you need to do this. You tell him he need to do that, but if he ain't never seen it, then it ain't gonna register. You know what I'm saying? That's just like anybody. Seeing is believing, dog. Somebody can talk you to death, but until you see it, you don't even believe it. So it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So on that note, man, we go bust up out of here, dog. Single moms, you know what I'm saying? Get y'all shit together. No, I'm just playing though, man. For real though. But you need to have them dudes around some positive males because I'm telling you, a dude raised by all women with no positive male role models, it ain't gonna be good. Wow. On that note, dog, we up out here, man. Hey, thank everybody that joined us on Ustream, everybody that checked us out on E-Block Radio, everybody that called in. The Live is Cloud Radio Show on the planet, man. Straight from the E-Block, live on your dial every Monday, 7 to 8, man. I got my man 2G's in the building. 2
Money.
Got my man Buck Money, and of course, man, Hood Howard Stern, Q Lewis holding it down. Don't forget, man, you gotta check out me and my homeboys also Thursday on UrbanNationRadio.com. All right, we're doing the Cooks and Books show. All right, so check that out. Get out of here, man. Fat Boy Fresh, you know what time it is, man. Rest in peace, my nigga Barnes.
Yeah, no introduction needed. You already know what it is. Jack Buzz in this bitch.
Yeah.
That a boy.
Around this bitch.
Good
Around this boy.
What up, Doc? What up, Rick? You already know who I am. Yeah. Let's get it. Fat boy.
This is a burn
boy fresh. Bad boy fresh. Bad boy fresh. Louis Potter, you TV. Bad boy fresh. Bad boy fresh. Bad boy fresh. They got Polo with them A1. Nothing Mercedes. In the club, all the hoes go crazy. Bad boy fresh, got me on your main lady. Bad boy fresh, got me on your main lady. All my bad boy flash shit, Polo Cooney flash shit. Bad boy 1 jeans on, flyer than something. Penny shoes to match belt. Big niggas black, I'm fresh hell. Unforgivable savage smell. Yo bitch is my type of girl. Fun bitch, no legacy. Cookie watching no street. Big birds fight in the street. Both fighting.
DJ Pain 1.
I hustle cause I struggle, I'm struggling to survive. Survive so I can make it, trying to keep my dreams alive. See these niggas trying to hold me, but you can't hold me down. I'm a real motherfucker, yeah, nigga, ask around. I hustle cause I struggle, I'm struggling to survive. Survive so I can make it, trying to keep my dreams alive. See these niggas trying to hold me, but you can't hold me down. I'm a real motherfucker, yeah, nigga, ask around. Living the life of a real nigga, struggling trying to make it so I can pay these bills, nigga. Sipping on this Henny got me thinking about this bullshit. I'm just trying to make it out, this some real life shit. Dad passed away, so I had to man up alone. Give you the truth, that's all you hear up on my fucking songs. I ain't like these other niggas lying just to sell. I think about my nigga locked in that fucking cell. I do this for my moms, I know she looking down on me. Trying to make it out the hood, wish that shit was here to see. Do this for the block, I do this for my little bro. Got love for my city, hard times a nigga had to go. Thinking back on everything a nigga been through. It's hard moving knowing everything is on you. But I gotta keep pushing, keep my head up. They want me to fall, but I can't give it up. I hustle cause I struggle, I'm struggling to survive. Survive so I can make it, trying to keep my dreams alive. See these niggas trying to hold me, but you can't hold me down. I'm a real motherfucker, yeah, nigga, ask around. I hustle cause I struggle, I'm struggling to survive. Survive so I can make it, trying to keep my dreams alive. See these niggas trying to hold me, but you can't hold me down. I'm a real motherfucker, yeah, nigga, ask around.